Cool. Cool beans. Cool beans.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think it's been not enough time that I will not even bother you guys with a recap.
That's nice.
I'm gonna need probably like a 1-to-1 ratio, because I, believe it or not, I don't remember anything. So,
Okay, I'll just send you the recording and you can just watch it. We'll wait and then we'll just jump right back in.
That'll work.
That shouldn't take too
perfect.
long. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
You guys are in the area that I'm sure you guys can see. Um, uh, it looks like Jord is not in here yet.
Getting
No.
there. You just keep going.
So when you come into this space, you guys have gone through a couple trials and passed them, gotten back into this area. You figured out that it was whether it was you had to get all the stones or whatever. As soon as you went through the stone or the path that the shadow was pointing at, it brought you into a new path. But instead of just having one shadow on it, this one has two shadows. Again, not matching the shadow of where the sun is in the sky.
Wait, so does one of those shadows match the sun and the other doesn't?
Not necessarily. It kind of seems like
Okay.
they are there completely independently of the sun.
Oh, is everything like grown over us basically? Like,
No, you can see the sky and everything, and if you look out towards the direction of the tower, you can still see the tower, and you can still see around you. But the shrubs are like 8 feet above you, but you can see the way that the sun is casting a shadow, and it's kind of casting a shadow like, kind of in like in the direction of like the top
Okay.
left to the bottom right of your screen type of thing. But the shadows are completely like the way that the sundial is, it doesn't match the way that the shadows are, or the way that the sun would be casting a shadow. So based on kind of what you figured out in the first area, you kind of can interpret that this is likely some kind of magical shadow as well.
Well,
Okay.
after our encounters last time, I say we go a shadow way first.
yeah, which one?
For sure.
I think Zach, the one Zach just pointed to, is the one I was
Let's
thinking
do it.
Yeah, I'm feeling this one.
Which one? Okay, perfect. I am gonna just leave Rufus there. If you guys get into any combat or whatever, I can pull Rufus in, and then he can take his turn and stuff like that. So you guys follow that shadow, and as before, it kind of curves itself around. You get about 15 feet, and it kind of curves back the other way. You guys kind of like again walk for about 15 minutes. It seems like it's an impossibly long path, and after 15 minutes, you guys pop out in this area.
Oh.
So you walk out in front of you and you see just beautiful plants on either side of varying colors, and then you see a small fountain in front of you.
Okay. What
Um,
do I?
As you're kind of looking at everyone make me a perception check.
Do I have advantage on perception? Shit.
Did mine do it?
Did mine roll, Tony?
Gunners, yours did roll. I'm not seeing Dobby's.
Freaking pushed it, bro.
Pushed it.
And pushed it again. It made freaking sound.
Dobby's, yours just rolled. Cool. Everyone's rolled. You guys all kind of notice as you're looking at these flowers on both sides. You notice within the flowers you see a very kind of a large, probably about the size of a softball-sized pearl within each of the flowers.
an
Okay.
Indiana Jones situation here? If we grab one, do you think some massive concrete ball is going to try and level us, or do we try and go through the whole thing without grabbing one?
Do they all look different? Like what
They all look the same, or
are they? A
they all
certain
seem to
color?
be similar enough to each other that you don't notice any specific differences.
Are these normal flowers we've seen before?
Roll me a nature check.
And also, are the gems the same color?
They are all the same color. Yes, they are all a very iridescent white.
Shit. Where's
Not
my
good.
nature check?
Gunnar, that's tough.
Yeah, and also not good. Ugh, also not great.
Damn.
You guys do not recognize these flowers.
How do we know when we roll with advantage?
I've got it on. I had to pull up D&D Beyond.
Yeah, it might. I don't know if it says or not.
You sure about that?
Without like
Are you
having
sure?
to look too deep in.
Gotcha. I just have noticed people have rolled with advantage before. I'm just never had. That's why I wasn't sure.
Yeah, you may want to look at D&D Beyond. I can see if there's something that you can put into here that'll show that you roll with advantage. But I'm not sure off the top of my head. Because yeah, it doesn't look like it says anything for Gauls as he rolls. Doesn't say anything about rolling with advantage on this anyway.
On this, it says. I don't know what this reason is, but it says your intelligence nature check measures your ability to call. Oh no, that's just the description. God damn it! I don't know why it is, but I've got it there.
Yeah, it's some. I've seen it on your sheet, and it's something. I think it's something to do with your background or your race or something like that. But yeah, regardless.
Where do you see it on D&D Beyond?
There's like a little green A next to your skill.
Yeah, it's like yeah, and then if you roll disadvantage of anything, it's a black or it's a red D.
So I could have no advantage in nothing. I see no green things.
Yeah, so if you don't have anything that's green, then you just don't have advantage on any rolls. And
If I'm proficient in it, that doesn't mean advantage.
nope, that just means you're adding your proficiency modifier, which is actually already added into the roll.
Yep. Okay, so I got no advantages then.
Yep, you guys are good. So yeah, none of you guys recognize these flowers. If you want me to pull Rufus in, I can roll for him as well.
Maybe he did. Maybe Rufus did come in and
All
knows
right.
the flowers.
Let me roll for him. Rufus is rolling a nature check. And Rufus knows nothing about these flowers.
He
Rufus
barely even
absolutely
knows what flowers are.
And Gunnar, don't know much about flowers.
What do I notice anything about this fountain other than it's just a fountain?
It just looks like a normal fountain. It's a nice babbling brook. The air is very fresh here. Everything is very floral scent. It feels very light.
I take a drink of the water.
Oh my god.
Perfect. You are very well hydrated.
Okay.
So, are we just assuming that if we go through this door, it's gonna spit us back, or
I say we do it.
try it?
Let's find out for science.
Yeah.
Perfect. So yeah, you guys take about head out that way. About 15 minutes later, spit you right back out on the other side.
All right, so we gotta
Shit.
take a gem.
Which one?
This red one.
It is the only one that doesn't match any others.
All right, let's take that to the door.
This top one doesn't. match
Actually,
either.
there's a dark purple. Yeah, this one doesn't either. My bad.
Which one are you guys taking?
We're gonna
Red
take
one.
the red one through the door.
Okay, perfect. So as you go to reach for the red one, the flower snaps itself shut, and I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Shit.
Okay.
No, what
Roll for initiative. No combat encounter in your
Okay,
current.
let me start one.
the?
There we go.
Trouble I've seen. No,
Shit.
why can't I find it?
Initiative should be like if you're looking at the
Yep,
HUD.
I got it.
Okay, perfect.
Oh
Tough.
no.
Tough. Divine. I have to take on
Okay.
12
Perfect.
flowers.
So you guys roll for initiative. It looks like Gunnar won this one, so he can begin.
Oh, I pushed the button.
And I will say everyone started kind of over in like this spot. So everyone kind of followed themselves, so I'm not gonna make you like spend your whole turn just running across the way.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Rufus roll for initiative as well. Rufus actually rolled higher, but Gunnar, you can go first, then I'll have Rufus go, and then next round we'll correct it.
Does something appear to be attacking us?
Yes. So as the vine snaps shut, it lashes out at whoever reached for whoever's reaching for it. Now you guys can't see it, but there are two enemies right here and right here. So there's actually something to click onto.
Those are all attacking?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see if I remember how to freaking use Gunnar here. I'm going to target this guy.
Tony, I hate to say this, but I don't see my daggers again.
Okay.
I don't know if I can normal attack.
I will get them in there quick. Items.
Oh, a little quick little 14 damage.
Okay, so attack with Thor and Hammer, then attack with Root's Hammer.
All right, there you go.
Packed weapon.
I just need to close it and.
Yeah, you should. It should be available now, like above your character.
And then Gunnar will go into a rage.
Perfect. As you attack that one, all the flowers in the entire place close up the same way that these ones did.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Nice. So yeah, you take your swing at it, smoke it with the hammer. It bounces on itself, and continues to be there. Okay, perfect. Are you all done with your turn?
Yeah, that is it for Gunnar.
Nice. Okay. It is Rufus's turn. So Rufus is gonna run up next to this one, and he's gonna target the same one that Gunnar targeted, and he is going to. Oh, give me 1 second. So sorry.
Actually, I didn't use my Eldritch Smite. I don't know if you'll let me
Yeah, go for it.
throw that on there.
Yep, no worries. I'm
I didn't read the official Gunnar battle guide all the way. Sorry.
Your class
You're
got
good.
exponentially harder in the best way.
Well, extra 3 on there. Yep.
Perfect. I'm just gonna do this for now. Pop that into his weapons. All right. Cool. So Gunnar or Rufus, having just gotten his flail of Tiamat, is going to target the same vine, and he is going to make a swing on it. And he hits it for 4 damage. And what does he have as bonus actions? Here we go. He is going to cast spiritual weapons. Perfect. So now he summons from himself a floating spectating weapon, and it does force damage, and it lasts for I think a minute, and every bonus action it can continue to attack. So he has stuff for his action and bonus action, and he is going to end his turn. Gaul, it's your turn.
Badass. I'm just gonna. So the other ones aren't attacking us?
You could tell that the other ones are like trying to attack, like they're lashing out, but it doesn't look like their reach is like very little.
Okay.
So yeah, the whole garden is kind of lighting up with everyone kind of attacking, but it doesn't look like anything is being able to reach.
I want to get up on top of this.
Okay.
Just did not need to do that.
It won't let me.
Here, I got you.
All right.
Cool.
And
yeah.
I'm gonna start. Which one has not been attacked? This one?
So these two, this one and this one are technically one enemy, just for simplicity's sake, and then the red one is its own enemy.
Well, Gunnar and Rufus can take it. I'm gonna attack the one by Dobby.
Okay.
So for Eldritch Blast, it says at level 11 I have 3 beams per use. So
Yep.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
There you go. That's a hit.
Okay.
That's 1, so you can roll 2 more. I can't. Is it?
What?
I'm wondering if you have to make 3 attack rolls or if it's just 3 beams.
Oh,
Can you guys hear that?
that's a good question.
Here, what?
What?
There's like a
Really scary ice cream truck.
either ice cream truck or the
Oh God, dude.
Go get some
knife
quick.
sharpening truck.
You're
Get
gonna
out of there.
want to go get some of that.
Oh, look, don't. There's it.
Yeah, go get yourself a strawberry shortcake.
Can you see it?
Oh yeah, dude.
That thing looks way more. Your neighborhood is so out of the way of everything. That's a pretty nuts place to be.
But they come like once a week in the summer.
That
Always at different times of day.
That is wild.
if you go to your local Walmart and look at the abduction board, that is accounting for a lot of them.
That's a mass majority.
Might want to call that one in.
I think you only have to roll 1 attack roll, so I think you can just hit damage again, and so I think.
So I can just roll a d10
yeah.
or what?
Yep.
Okay.
Why do you have that Charizard Pokemon box card behind you?
Do you like it?
I do. That's like a $40-$50 box of Pokemon cards.
It's
That's
empty.
10. It didn't count as.
I have
attack,
some of
though.
those that are unopened.
Well, you want this box?
No,
Cool. I will subtract
I got
10
too many
from
cards.
him.
I gotta get rid of already.
And then I have that Mythic Frenzy, which lets me use a weapon attack for my bonus. Then I have extra attack, so I'm gonna do a dagger and then more Eldritch Blast.
Love it.
Okay, I don't know if these daggers are. I'm pretty sure in the description it says they're supposed to be +2. Does that account for this? Because
How do you mean? I'm sorry.
the dragon tooth daggers are in my inventory. In the description, say they give a +2 bonus to attack and damage.
I put in your thing. I put the daggers of Gaul in there, so you should actually have them already ready to go. Yeah.
Okay, it just says 1d4 +4.
I wonder if those are the ones that I made a while ago, because I did make some, but did that hit here?
Because my old +1 dagger was 10 to hit and 1d4 +5.
Was it? Okay, I can fix that. So you got -8 here. Cool.
Then I'll blast him again.
God damn.
Okay.
Unreal rolls.
And then
Thing
2
just
more
chilling still.
2 more.
d10.
Perfect. -13 more. All right. So you hit him pretty hard. The vine looks like it takes it, but it's still lashing out. No worries.
Shit.
And with that, it is the first vine's turn. So the first vine goes to lash out at Dobby, but Dobby is too far away, so he's unable to actually I believe he's too far away. Let me make sure. Yes, Dobby is too far away at the moment, so he goes to make his lash and falls about a foot short. And the other one, the other one is within range of Gaul or Gunnar, and so he's going to make an attack on Gunnar.
He's not able to handle it.
What the Doctor Strange is that? Oh no.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Bite.
You passed. So you are going to just take you take 15 piercing damage halved to 7. So if that didn't come off, then it needs to.
And I took damage yesterday. Or last week.
You guys did not take any damage last week, so yeah, you should.
I did.
I did too.
Oh, you did. That's right, because you took the fire damage. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you take 7 more damage. And from the looks of it, it did not come off, so I can subtract it from yours if you didn't.
I did take it off.
Okay, perfect. And then that's it. So then it goes on to it is Dobby's turn.
All right. So is it just like these 3 that are fighting, or like all 12 of them?
So all of them are lashing out, but none of them can reach you at the moment. But if you get too close, you can assume that they would start attacking you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna move here, and then with my staff of thunder and lightning, I can use my lightning strike.
Okay.
Which then causes a bolt of lightning to leap from my staff's tip in a straight line 5 feet wide and 120 feet long. And each creature in that line must make a DC 17 Dex saving throw.
That is an incredible move because they automatically fail dex saving throws because they can't move.
Okay. So
Yeah,
they
boy.
all take. So it would just be this the why won't it let me do that? Because I got this. It's just the yellow, purple, and red. They all take 9d6 damage.
9d6.
Yeah,
All right. Do you want me to roll it or do you want to roll it?
I can roll it.
Why don't you go ahead and roll it?
Wait. Is this it? Nope, that's not it.
That's 1d6.
Oh, it's okay. I did +9. My bad. Ignore that one.
Yeah, no worries.
So
So you should just be able to click the d6 9
Yep,
times.
I got it.
Yeah. That's a lot.
Whoa.
That's a lot of numbers. Okay.
So all 3 of those take 40. I can only use that once per day.
Well, I don't think you could have figured out a better time to use it. That was just about perfect.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, you slam your staff on the ground, and all at once lightning strikes down the row, hitting all of them. They all take a ton of damage, and the flowers, the petals on them are starting to singe and things. And it goes deep into the way overgrown parts of this maze as well, also starting to singe a little bit, but not clearly not like enough to actually get through or anything like that.
Burn the whole thing down.
Perfect. That is a great move. Anything else?
That's gonna be it for me right now.
That's pretty good. That was pretty good. And with that, we're at the top of the order. We got Rufus coming back. He is going to. Is he going to cast a spell? Let's find out.
Spell.
Take your cat and leave my sweater.
He's going to back up a little bit, and he is also going to Eldritch Blast him. He misses the first one. I do not believe he has multi-attack, but let me check. Warlock. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. So he misses with its Eldritch Blast beams, but then it's his bonus action. He still has Magic Weapon, and he is going to attack. Maybe, anyway. Or spiritual weapon, sorry. Here we go. That one does hit. And that one, you see a magical sword come through, swipe them, and they take a little bit more damage. And that's the end of Rufus' turn. So Gunnar, you're up.
Okay, so I'm still trying to remember everything, but I forgot that last time on Eldritch Smite. So Gunnar has 2 level 3 spell slots.
Yes.
Eldritch Smite uses one of those.
Yep.
Even though it's not technically a spell or whatever.
Yeah.
But on an Eldritch Smite, it is actually 1d8 plus 1d8 per level of spell slot. So that would have meant, if it was 3rd level, right, that would have meant I could have rolled 3 more d8s.
Yeah, it'd be 4d8 total.
Okay.
So did you do it last turn?
I used it last turn, but I only rolled 1d8.
You can roll 3 more d8s right now. We'll just subtract the damage. No worries.
Okay. So
He did the thing.
If you wanna Yeah, if you want to just roll just like generic d8s and then I can add them up, we can. Or if you
Okay.
want me to roll them or whatever. Yeah, perfect.
There you go.
Perfect. So yeah, you do a little bit more, and the flower in this patch is really starting to wilt.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. Back to my hammer.
I'm guessing we just need to get one of these dead to grab the gem. I don't think we need to kill all of them. So I think we should make sure we're just to focus on whatever one Zach's icing right now. Do you agree or disagree with that statement?
Sounds right to me.
Sounds fair. Tony, remind me on the Dwarven thrower. It actually does more damage if I throw it.
I believe so, yes.
It does an extra d8 if thrown.
It does an extra d8 damage, or if the target is a giant, 2d8 damage immediately after the attack. When you hit a ranged attack using this weapon, it deals an extra 1d8 damage. Yes, so it would do an extra 1d8 if you threw it.
But what is the range on it? Like, am I at a disadvantage to hit?
It's a normal range of 20 feet, a long range, which would be disadvantage at 60 feet. So right now, where you're standing, you could throw it without disadvantage.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. And then I think we'll see what happens. Yeah, the thing's messed up.
Is it saying within 5 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you change that, or do you want me to just move?
Did I just roll that? I think I rolled that on your behalf. That's my fault. Give me 1 second. I bet I can change it. Range 20, 60. Okay, that should do it.
Good.
Yeah, try again. And looks like it did was a 1d8, so I'm just gonna roll a second d8 and we'll go from there. Perfect. So as you roll this, as you throw it, the flower, as it hits, the flower wilts, and you can see the pearl inside.
We can grab it.
Yes. So that now it looks. I mean, it looks like the flower is motionless as the pearl lays there. All the rest of the flowers are still lashing out and trying to like bite at you and stuff. But that one is now motionless.
Okay. So how's this work if I try to grab this and we all run?
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, okay. The only issue is if we need more than just the one pearl,
If we need one for each person.
then we need to start over.
That's what I was wondering.
We'll still have the one at least, right? I guess maybe they're reset back to their normal health, though. Is your thinking?
So when he grabs it, does anything happen to the other ones?
As he grabs it, the other ones go a little bit more dormant. They kind of stop their attack.
I say we just bail.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys, you guys grab the pearl out of it. Nothing happens. All the other ones kind of go still, and you guys, we can end the combat. No thanks. So you guys run out of there, and again, about 5 minutes later, you guys find yourself kind of coming back in the way that you guys had originally left.
Any new shadows or anything, or is it just the exact same?
Same shadows.
Okay.
Do you want to take the other shadow spot now?
Yeah, let's try that.
Cool.
Do we still have the pearl?
As you walk back in, the pearl dissolves.
Okay.
Cool. You guys walk for about 15 minutes, and then you pop out into this area.
This again, huh?
Do you want to go fly and grab the pearl and bail like we normally did?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Cool. So you, Dobby, you kind of take off. You make your flight, and as you go and grab the pearl, you notice something bubbling up from below the water, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
It's all right. I'm really strong.
Dobby's super dexy.
Normal.
Yep, just normal. Cool. I had it set at DC 16 and you passed it. So as you go and fly over the water to grab it, you grab it, and right behind you, you notice a lobster the size of you jumps out of the water, pinches at you with one of its pinchers, and dives back below the water. You fly through, and then and you fly through it, or you fly beyond it, and kind of roll on the other side, stand up, and you have the gem in your hand.
Man, I yell at the other guys. Like, you see that? That was wild.
Oh, I saw it.
Luna
Don't
loves
fuck with that
lobster.
thing.
And you
Go back in there and catch this one.
you notice after you kind of dive out and stand up, you notice the water bubbling, and then it kind of stops again, and then the water goes still.
All right. I feel like this time through is going to be a little more battle heavy.
And you walk out. About 5 minutes later, you pop out, same path you came in.
Tough. And the gem dissolves.
Yep.
Take your records, take your freedom.
'Cause I don't need 'em. What a good song, dude.
That's a good ass song.
That is a
dude.
good song. Keith had it right there.
Take your cat and leave my sweater. What a line. Like, he doesn't care
Take
about
your
that cat. Yeah, he
Your
doesn't
cat,
care about
dude.
that cat, but
He wants his
needs
fucking
that
sweater back. Which, why wouldn't he? It's a nice sweater.
All right. So do we have to go through all of them again? It seems. My sweater.
Do we? I
I mean, okay. Well, how do we get out of here then, boys?
Huh.
We've done both the shadow ones. And there's nothing with this sundial in the middle that we can do.
The sundial in the middle, as you're looking at it, it looks identical to the one from the previous area you were in.
Okay. And we didn't do anything with that one. All right. Well, what do you guys think?
Trying to write this shit down. God, I don't know. So we came originally when we got in this room. We came from this path, right?
I think so. I'm going to tell you it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
We've done both shadow ones. He said, "Don't trust the shadows."
wait, did we come out this path this time?
No, you guys came out
Oh,
this
okay.
path. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I just Control-C, Control-V it, and that's where it dropped
Okay.
you guys.
Do we want to just try this path? I mean,
Sure.
I don't know what else we do.
I mean, yeah, there's no other options.
Cool. So you guys go up that path. You walk for about, again, 10 minutes or so. And after 10 minutes, you guys pop out here.
What the?
Hello, we're in a different spot with 3 shadows. So maybe we just have to do the shadow ones and then all the other ones take you somewhere.
That doesn't really make sense with the
Yeah,
very
'cause
first
the first one we just followed the shadow.
one, but
What do
maybe
you
the
mean?
logic. Maybe there isn't a whole lot of logic to the thing. Maybe it just.
I will tell you guys, because I don't want you to be stuck on this for like sessions, there is logic to it. There absolutely is.
Well, after we
Okay.
did the shadows, the next
I
one
just
we
think the
used
logic
got us up.
changed from the first one to the second one, but
Yes, the logic is its own set of logic within every single
that's
step.
what I think.
Yes.
Dang.
Yes.
And so you basically, in all of these, there's a puzzle, and you have to figure out the solution to the puzzle. So the first
But
one, you guys did it the worst way you could. Second one, you did it a lot faster. You could have done it faster still. I'll say
So
that.
probably the first one we needed to get 1 gem. We could have gone through. Second one we needed to get 2 gems. This time we probably need to get 3.
Wait a minute.
If we got all the gems on the first one, once we had 1, wouldn't it have let us through?
We didn't try. We never
Try
tried
what?
to go back
we
to go
didn't
to
try
the shadow.
But
But then the
we
second
didn't try
time
the
we
shadow
didn't.
the second
Yeah.
time either. All right, let's just try this top one. This is the shadow.
That's not the one we came from, is it?
That is the one that you came from, yeah.
It is, but let's see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, what happens?
Cool. So you guys kind of walk down, and after about 10 minutes of walking, you guys, whoops, pop out up here.
Oh, here we go.
So as you guys walk in, you see
Harry Potter chess situation.
you see
I've
6
seen this movie
statues
before.
standing probably 15 feet tall, totally motionless. They look like they've been there a long time. There's moss kind of grown over them. There's tons of armor and plate mail and stuff on the ground. You see another pathway on the far side of you.
All right, boys, I'm gonna have to make a queen sacrifice here.
You're free to take the king.
Run, no.
Oh no!
Cool. Gunnar, you technically are no longer raging either, which I'm going to turn that off.
But it looks cool, Daddy.
It does look cool. I will give you that. So,
Away from my 3-day beard. I don't plan to shave it. It's I'm doing all right. You're gonna try and just run through it, Gunnar? Is that what you were getting at?
That's a good idea. All right, I'll do that.
I mean, you're the biggest tank.
God.
I mean, it's best I don't do it.
perfect. So as you get right here, these 2 pieces of armor pop to life, whip out their sword, and I need you to roll for initiative.
That's Gunnar's favorite phrase in the whole freaking universe.
It's a lot better. I got no
This-
more lightning strikes.
Wait, do we all roll or just him?
I'll roll. I mean, you all
Okay.
can roll. I'm not gonna force you to, but we're are playing.
Gaul
was-
just bails.
This room, we turned around and just went back in the path we came out of, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a great day to be alive. As though the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. It's a hard times in the neighborhood.
Cool. Rufus will roll here. Okay. Cool. We got everyone. Dobby,
I'm up.
you're up, big boy.
Okay. Well, I'm probably just gonna go right at this guy and do a normal attack.
Okay.
Too far away. No, I'm not. And then from there, click it. Left click the target token. Okay, I did. Why is it not working?
What are you trying to do?
Okay.
You have highlighted it, I believe.
Yep.
And yeah, you're trying to attack it and it's not working.
Yeah, well, when I click the staff, thunder, and lightning, I think it worked there.
There we go. Oh, it's working now.
It's working. I didn't hit it.
It's working.
You did not hit it.
Tough.
I apologize.
Okay, then I'm going to spend a key point to use my talons
Okay.
and use the what is it? Where is it? Features. Fury of blow.
Flurry of blow.
Fury blows.
I'm
Actually, it's flurry.
5.6 away, and I need to be 5 away. So I need to be touching this motherfucker.
That works.
It's great.
Did it work that time?
It is working now, yeah. That hits.
That one hit.
That hits for a good amount.
Okay, and then I get to go again. That one probably doesn't hit.
That does not hit.
And I think that is all I can do this turn.
Okay, perfect. 10 damage. Not bad. Not bad, brother. All right.
Could have been better.
Could have been better, could have been worse. Gunnar, you're up.
8 away.
Alrighty. Let's go at this guy here.
Yep.
Target. This guy. No, that guy.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. 29.
And then you can roll another d8.
Wish that did not come that up. Okay. D8.
Cool. Minus another 5. God, I kind of love to see it. Cool. Not bad. Your second, Root Hammer does not hit. That's a miss.
How's this guy looking?
He is, you could see some pieces of armor starting to fall off him. Still standing strong, but does look like he's taking quite a beating.
Okay. Gunnar will go into rage again.
Cool. There we go. Okay, he's raging up. All right, perfect. Kind of love to see it. Is that it?
That's it.
Cool. It is Rufus's turn, and Rufus is going to kind of focus in with you guys. He's gonna fire off Eldritch Blast. He misses, and as his bonus action, he's going to use this, and he's going to run up and make an attack with his flail. He misses again. That sucks, and he's going to back away. Cool. That's gonna be it for him. So now it's this animated armor's turn. The one over here. You watch as he kind of like takes a heavy step off of his pedestal, bends down, grabs the greatsword off of the ground, and makes his way over to Gunnar. He's gonna make a make attack on him.
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, right.
That is a miss. Just making sure. Cool. So he takes a swing, misses, and he's gonna take another swing on him. Gunnar, what's your AC?
It is 17.
Okay, perfect. He hit you there. He hit you for 13 there, but that's gonna be halved. 11, 13, yeah. So it's gonna be halved back down. So, if you want to add 6 to your life, you can.
Okay.
Or no, I think that it worked. I think that it's good. It looks like it only took 6 off. My mistake.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, cool. So it took the rage into effect. Cool. So that's his turn. This guy is going to do the exact same, but he does not have a sword, so he's just gonna kind of pound on you. There we go.
Getting it from both sides, just like I like it.
He goes to take the swing. You kind of duck out of the way. He misses, and he takes another swing on you. And that one is going to exactly hit. I'm not quite sure why it's not just doing it for you. There you go. Cool. So you take 2 damage. So yeah, you're kind of taking it, but they're just kind of piling up on you, and you're kind of letting everyone else kind of run on them. And with that, it's Gall's turn.
I'm just gonna stay back here and start blasting. Here's my question about, are you sure that it's one attack for the 3 beams? Because it says you can fire them independently at different targets. So wouldn't you have to like check?
I'm gonna let you make the call on that for right now. If you want to do 3 separate attacks, if you want to do 1 attack, that's fine. And you can change it round per round if you want. So if you get a good roll, play them all in one. If you're wanting to separate your attacks, separate them out.
It does say make a separate attack roll for each beam in D&D Beyond.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to take another one of that guy.
Tony, you jealous of this?
Yeah. Yeah, brother. Oh. Yeah, he kind of looks cooked.
He's still standing?
Still standing, yeah. But that blast, Eldritch Blast is force damage. It went right through his armor, and you could hear it rattle. There we go. Okay, you're kind of cooking. Still standing, but really messed up.
Holy shit, I do a little underhand toss of my dagger at it. So would it be 8 damage?
Did it roll 4? Yes, so I will subtract 2 more.
Alright, still standing?
Still standing, but absolute, like, you can tell that, like, the knees are giving out and the arms are about to fall.
Alright. Last attack. Last 3 attacks, I should say. Damn.
That's tough. That is a tough one. He had 2 health left.
Damn it!
That's tough. Cool. So I'm gonna roll this. We need a 4 or higher. And we got a fucking 6. So as he starts to crumble, he starts to take a step forward, puts an arm on Gunnar to try and balance, and just crumbles. And from within the armor, a bright red gemstone rolls out.
Do we just try to grab that and bail, or?
That's what I think.
Yes. Right.
Well, I am in the middle of. I still have 1 more, so I'll just fire that off at this guy anyway.
Because I guess who knows how long this thing goes on for? But the only thing we could try is, well, it's chance anyway, I guess, with the roll. Yeah, I think we just get it and grab and go.
That's my vote.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also am on that vote.
I am going to keep us in combat mode until we exit this space. So
Okay, I haven't used. Well, shit. I don't know if I want to get too far ahead of you guys and then be stuck.
I will say once you pass this, get past the precipice here, like that's kind of safe. You won't be attacked after that.
How far away is that?
That's a great question. I think it's pretty far. It is
60 feet.
58. Yeah, 60 feet.
I can't dash because I used my action. Hold on. I think these are a bonus, but let me check. Yeah, damn, I can't use my boots. I'll just move kind of this guy's spot because he's gone, right?
He is gone. Yes, he's here.
All right.
Cool.
I'll call it.
All right, perfect. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Cool. So we go back up to the top of the order. It is Dobby's turn.
All right, I'm just dashing and bailing, right? That's
You
the
get
plan.
the stone?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll grab the stone,
Okay.
and then do I need to do anything for that?
Nope. Just you saying it is good.
Okay.
Do
I need to?
As
Do I need to disengage, or am I not close enough to him?
You're good. Yeah. As you grab the stone, and I'm assuming like you either fly or whatever you do, you see 2 more sets of armor come to life.
The fuck
I mean,
outta
I
there, boy.
got there.
You're good. Yeah. I'm rolling initiative for them right now just to see where they fall
Okay.
in the lineup. But you're good because you're top of the order.
Threw a couple things in there fire. I'm gonna go grab it quick.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, you're good. Dobby's good. Gunnar, you're up.
Where is Hampy's character in the lineup here?
Directly behind you.
Okay. Can he get out of here with a dash?
Yeah, he's got boots of flying, so I'll probably use those for him.
Perfect. Okay. Then I'm gonna dash on out of here.
Okay. I'm gonna have this guy just for fun. I'm gonna have him make a dex check, just a generic dex check. Cool. I'm assuming your dexterity is higher than a 4, right?
Sounds right. 18, yeah.
Yeah. So he goes and tries to grab at you to hold you back, or takes a swing with his sword rather, but you're able to dash out of there, no worries. So you get away from him, and yeah, with the dash action you can get out of there, no worries.
It's not letting me move my character, but
I gotcha. There you go. Cool. So you're
Hey,
out.
buddy.
Hopefully these guys can't move very far.
Rufus. Rufus puts on his boots of flying and kind of flies up about 15 feet and then moves to right here. But again, he's up like 15 feet, so nothing can really reach him. Or he's up like 25 feet to be out of reach of everything. So he's just hanging out up there. Flying, and it is now this guy's turn. This guy makes a look at you and starts to make his way over.
Yikes.
And is going to target you with a great sword.
Damn it. Wait, what?
Is he
Oh,
gonna-
okay.
There we go. I don't know why it takes so long. So he hits you for 8 there, and then he's gonna make another swing on you, and that is a big fat miss.
Ha!
Nerd.
Freaking
So that
idiot.
guy's dead. This guy's also. This guy, they're not very smart, so he's gonna go and stand underneath Rufus, and he's gonna try and jump up and grab him. So I'm gonna have him make a.
How
'cause
tall are these things?
15 feet.
Jesus.
Yeah, these guys are quite big. So he's gonna make just an acrobatics check. He's gonna have to make like a. I'm gonna say it's like a DC like 19 to jump that high. And he rolls a 6, so he misses. This guy looks at you and starts to make his way over. He does not have a sword, so he's just gonna slam you. Try to slam you.
Yeah, right. I didn't even think he could.
He does.
Well,
He hits you for 7, and then he's gonna do it.
ugh.
And he's gonna do it again. He's gonna run that one back. And
Yeah, right.
he's gonna miss pretty harsh. Cool. And then that's their turn. So now it's you.
So, are there opportunity attacks?
I'm trying to like kind of play with it. For Gunnar, what I did is basically just had these guys make it a dexterity, just a dexterity check, and then if theirs was faster than you, then they get an opportunity attack, basically. Then your
okay.
standing dexterity, like ability.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I'm just gonna try and dash all the fucking way out.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna roll for these guys, just to see if they get you.
What if we just left Rufus and like he has to do a solo campaign with Daddy some night just to get through all this?
I mean, don't
Knock out his own.
don't tease me with a good time. Cool. So that is it. So if you have a dexterity of 16 or higher or 17 or higher, you're good.
Yeah, Dex 18.
So you are good. You get out of there. They both take their swings and punches at you. Doesn't even matter.
Care about any of this.
Back to the top of the order. You guys are good.
Rufus!
Rufus with his boots, with his cape or whatever he's got, he flies down, lands, runs out with you guys, and you all make it out. And with that, you guys find yourselves
Back at the thing.
back at the thing. Is that everyone? Oh yeah, here.
Rufus is tiny for some reason on mine.
Rufus
Same.
was he was up 25 feet, so he looked tiny to you guys because like it tries to match how he would look if he was at 25
Oh,
feet.
I've been up there, buddy.
You
I
get
know what
it.
it
Yeah,
is.
you get it.
I'm still in the old room, Daddy.
You are?
Yeah.
You just are in there just banging these knights,
Hell yeah, dude.
taking it from both ends. Like just how you like it.
Are you sure? I can see you. Does everyone else see him in the 8-way?
Hang on, let me refresh.
I do.
Pretty sure I do.
Okay, boys. But is Zach? Are you in?
Refreshing.
Oh.
While Zach's refreshing, as you guys walk back in the same path you came out, the bloodstone in your hands dissolves. You find yourselves in the same area.
Okay, I'm back.
Cool.
So what if we try this one? Well, no, that still doesn't make sense. God damn it.
Ooh, I love the way you got me.
My only thought is the last
God,
one
you look
we
good
had
in
to
that
go.
cutoff, Daddy.
What?
Oh,
You
it's
look
like
good in that cutoff.
Thanks.
it's the smallest angle.
Big guy.
Well, the last
Really?
one we like went right between two shadows. That
Yeah.
was kind of my thought, but we didn't on the first one, so
The first one only had one shadow.
yeah.
But there was no in between, so
We
You
could
could
try it.
yeah. All right, let's try it.
So you guys
We're
kind of
the
make your
same.
way down below, out that path, and you guys make your way into another
Whoa.
one.
So then,
So
now
this one,
these all have.
yeah, this one has one going out of each direction, or one going out of each to each corner.
So they're equal. No, they're not equal angles. I don't know if that's the trick, but these would be the shortest, the smallest angles.
They technically would all be 90-degree angles.
They're supposed to be equal. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe any of the.
Yeah, my only thought's to at least try those.
Or even the one we just came in.
Yeah.
Do
All
you
right, let's
guys
go back up.
do you guys want any more like hints or anything like that? Like I don't know how much longer you want to be in this hedge.
I'm not gonna not take a hint.
I've been in here a while.
But
This
if
is
you-
this is
has
where it
to
gets
be
different.
woven in. Has to be woven in a really natural way, so we don't think it's a hit.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
So as you guys are looking at this space, everyone roll me a perception check. As you're thinking back on the last ones, there doesn't seem it to be any kind of consistency with this. It doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like there's any kind of pattern. Like there has been a pattern where you followed the shadow, and then the second one you went between the shadows, and the third one you went between the shadows. But if you know anything about Xonthal and what you've heard about Xonthal, he is a very tricky guy. He doesn't make things fair. He doesn't make things like simple. He is sometimes obtuse for the sake of being obtuse. Gunnar, do you want to roll me a perception check? I've not seen yours come through, and I will roll Rufus's. So as you guys are kind of standing there talking about which way to go, Rufus notices that while the other ones were just kind of random shapes, this one seems to be in the shape of an X.
Is there something different about this sundial?
You can go check it out.
Okay. What do I do?
As you get up to it, do you guys do anything with it, or do you just kind of look at it?
Just looking with our eyes.
What do we
right
notice
now.
that's different about from it to the other ones?
It looks the exact same. There's no discernible difference from the other ones. This one, I will say, if you guys, whoever's like up next to it and touching it, you guys can roll me an investigation roll.
Is that a blind one?
Yeah.
Did mine go? Okay.
We had 2 nat 20s on that roll.
Oh.
Gunnar and Gall, you guys notice that this one seems to be vibrating significantly more than the last ones, and you feel the urge to climb on it.
Climb in it?
Climb on it.
Rufus,
Okay.
you should come sit on this thing.
Do you believe in love after love?
He's a scientist.
I can feel something inside.
All right, Gunnar climbs on top of this thing.
Yeah, I'm right behind him.
Gunnar and Gall, do you guys say anything to Dobby and Rufus?
Say fuckers vibrating like mad.
So you guys you guys climb on top of it, stand there for a second, and all at once you feel yourself start to sink down.
When I see it start to sink, I hop on.
Perfect. Rufus does the same. You guys hop on. You're all riding it. and it kind of overtakes you, very similar to quicksand, but you don't feel any kind of panic or you don't feel you're in danger at all. You feel like you're just simply sinking down.
And that's the end of the campaign.
And we did it, and you guys are dead, and roll up new characters.
Everyone's dead.
And seconds later, as soon as you kind of hit that, you feel yourself start to fall, and after a second or two of falling, you guys end up here.
Sweet. Same thing with all the shadows.
So this one, yes, there's a shadow pointing in every single direction.
Maybe we can just choose any of them.
Well, do we need to investigate the sundial on this one?
Maybe.
Gunnar goes up and feels this one.
You
Dang.
can give me an investigation roll. I'm not having you guys roll Arcana rolls with this because you kind of get the sense that all of them are magical in some sense, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that check out.
I'm not dumb. I am smart.
You guys, again, Gunnar and Gall, Dobby, you've been rolling pretty bad, and that's okay.
Good. Let's get them out now.
Gunnar and Gall, you guys notice that this one does not seem to be vibrating in the same way that the other one was.
Nothing else about it.
It looks the exact same as the rest of them. Everyone roll me a history check. Feels weird rolling for Rufus and then like having him roll high and then having to like then say it on his behalf. Be like, oh, Rufus rolled high. Let me tell you now that he rolled high.
Rufus did really good.
Really good.
Cool. Rufus did roll the highest out of anyone. He remembers back to everyone kind of remembers. This was a fairly low DC. You guys all kind of remember back from Iskander's note and everything. You get the feeling that when he said don't trust the shadows, he was talking about here more than any other.
Okay.
It's all shadows.
Is the natural sun in any of the directions?
The natural sun at this point is directly overhead. So it should be casting no shadows, and it's casting a shadow in every single direction.
Okay.
And touching the thing in the middle doesn't do anything.
Does not do anything.
You guys have any ideas?
Gunnar climbs on top of the sundial just to see if he notices anything.
Cool. You climb up on top of the sundial. I would say you are probably just brushing the top of the your eyes are just above where the hedge is. So the hedge is 8 feet tall. On top of this 6-foot sundial, you are like, you're or 5.5 foot sundial or whatever it is. Like you are, like you're right above it. But you notice, that you are very close to the tower now, the closest you've been by far. And you roll me an investigation check.
Him or everybody?
Just Gunnar. And you notice nothing else.
Can I fly 50 feet in the air and see if I see anything?
You can fly 50 feet in the air.
Wow.
And see if you see anything. If you guys want Rufus to do that as well, he can. With his
Yeah,
boots.
get another set of eyes just in case.
Cool. And then I'm gonna need Dobby to roll an investigation check. It's tough. Okay.
Bad, huh?
Dobby, you notice, um, uh, or Rufus notices rather. He's the one that hit. He's the one that broke past. Um, he notices that there doesn't seem to be a clear path out of the maze. Looking around, being that high in the air, it doesn't look like any of these paths will ever leave you out of this maze.
Can we click our heels together and say, I wish I was home?
You can try.
I feel like we just have to take a path
No
at
place
this
like
point.
home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Yeah, I mean,
Don't trust the shadows.
So my question to you then is, where are the shadows not?
Can we walk into the into the corner pieces of brush?
So as you make your way into the corner pieces of the brush, there's no resistance. You walk through it with no resistance.
Okay.
and
All right.
And you make your way
Whoa.
to the foot of the tower.
Whoa, dude. I am like giant compared to this dead body or whatever I'm looking at.
I'm going to assume that everyone just followed along with that.
yes.
Yes. So technically, the way that you guys are right now, I know that you guys are seeing like a square wall right in front of you. This little tiny dot down here is where you guys actually are. So right now, you guys are technically like the way that the map is set up. You guys are like 100 feet in the air. That's not the case. You guys are technically walking down this path. That's why the
Okay.
body looks so small. So you guys
Oh.
walk out. So you guys walk into the hedge itself and not into a path. And moments later, you're pushed out into a path with the massive tower in front of you. As you guys walk out this area over here, the square wall, you guys can see up. As you guys kind of clear the path, you hear someone run out and a voice yells, let me make sure I get this right. So as you guys are looking up, you hear a voice yell out, and he says, the cult's been watching you. They keep an eye on the maze at all times. I'm Iskander. I can't get down to you. Meet me down below. This will help you. And you see as he's about to throw what looks to be like an hourglass shaped item, you see him turn around and a cult member comes out and attacks him. He kind of goes back behind the barrier a little bit so you can't see him, and you hear some rustling, and all at once you see from the tower, you watch as a cult member gets pushed over the edge and falls to the ground. And he shouts, meet me below, and then he runs back down before he can throw out the item.
My God, let's book it.
Yeah.
So you guys run into the tower. You guys run to this area. Everyone give me an Arcana check.
God, you gotta be shitting me.
That's
I rolled
tough.
2 2s.
That is tough. Rufus is gonna roll. Cool. Dobby and Gooner, you guys recognize this little patch here, the little tiny thing right behind the dead member.
Yep.
You recognize that is like that seems to be like a teleportation pad. Doesn't look like there's any door on this tower at all.
Yeah, I'm not too smart, but I do notice that that's a teleportation device.
Teleportory device.
I really got country there too for a minute.
I like it.
I mean, do we just hop on? Is there any other, like, that's basically our only path at this point?
Do we know that if you just hop on, it does that? I thought we were meeting up with the one guy. I thought he was coming down to us.
He just said, meet me below.
Yeah.
Did that? Oh, that meant he is coming down. Yeah. Okay.
You took that as he wasn't able to get to you. Basically, the cult has now like figured out that there's something going on, and so he has to go somewhere else, and you have to meet him inside.
Okay. So yeah, that makes me think we take it.
Yeah, let's just rip it.
Or do we see a path going down anywhere?
You do not. So now this is just a single tower. Again, it's surrounded by yard, and then just maze on the other side. Tower in the middle.
Okay.
As you guys walk up to the teleportation pad, you guys see, and I believe I have this shared with you. You guys see a little panel. If you guys go into your journal, up in the right hand side, there should be one of the tabs that you have. It should say journal. Can you guys see anything there?
Magic items, the Rise of Tiamat, and CPR descriptions.
So click on Rise of Tiamat, and then there should be something for chapter 15.
Stone panel.
And then click on stone panel. So as you guys walk up, you see that. As you're looking at it, you kind of interpret those to be buttons.
Gallpress is the one with the hourglass.
It's an elevator.
The hourglass one, you push it and nothing happens.
Oh.
You try to push it, but it seems that as you're pushing it, nothing happens. You kind of infer at that one. The rest of them look to be normal buttons. That one seems to have 4 little slots in the corner, almost like it's some kind of key hole.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know which one to push, so I'm not pushing nothing. This is not my strong suit.
Can we check the body that fell?
Yeah, absolutely. So you check the body. It looks to be just a random cult member. As you're kind of looking through him, you find a couple gold pieces. You find a little dagger, nothing great, and then just the cult outfit.
Damn.
Can you mind link with the guy?
And then a picture with it's like a nice little sketch of like him, and then it looks like a woman, and then 3 little kids.
Okay. Nice.
That's sad more than anything.
That's really sad. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I highly doubt you saying or whatever is within. Hold on. What level am I?
What are you wearing?
It's a cutoff. I'm trying to be more like Jordan.
And he looks super handsome in it.
Yeah, look.
Mhm.
Good night. Wait, let me see him.
Babe, you never even got your jammies on.
Oh.
Hi, Viv.
Zach's.
Was Zach's
Hey.
cutoff?
Yeah.
Hey, Everett.
Zach isn't like a cutoff guy.
Hi,
He's kind of
Jordan.
like keep your sleeves covered. He's kind of like a Quaker in that sense.
True.
You like my shirt? Let freedom rock and roll, Brett.
Let freedom rock and roll, Brett. That's what George said.
That's
I
what my
can
shirt
still
says.
hear you.
Oh my
No, you-
gosh, Everett.
No, you
Do
can't.
you like my shirt?
Yes, I can.
It's like
You like my
Can you
shirt?
really?
Yeah.
Is it absolutely
What's it got on
sick?
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it sick with it?
Is it the raddest thing you've seen all year?
Is it completely gnar?
Yeah, is it Gnar?
Yes.
Is it wicked beyond belief?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
She
Good
was
night.
asleep in this Leo. But
Good night, Everett.
Bye, guys.
Night, Everett.
Bye, guys. Thanks for subscribing to my channels.
Channels, multiple channels, huh?
Alright, babe, let's go.
Night, brother.
You just in Christmas pajamas?
Oh, they do. They wear Christmas jammies like every single night.
Those are actually Viv's, so they're a little big.
Yeah, they wear.
You gotta
Vibs
get them
now.
in to be there.
Yeah.
No, these actually are
You're
Viv's,
just like
size
their
6.
parents.
So
Have you just
no.
decorated for Christmas yet?
Check.
We
Seems
haven't
like about
decorated,
that time
yeah.
for you guys.
Well, we usually do it in November. November 1st is when we usually do it.
A little early.
Well, it says you.
Then Zach and Ellen, you guys don't decorate at all, right?
Yeah, I mean, what's the point? You know what I mean?
That's kind of how I feel. Hill throws up a couple lights here and there. That's.
Austin, you're going to have to start decorating for Ozzy.
I know that is true.
You don't get a choice anymore.
Well, no, he does not have to do that.
He does.
He can just
He does.
let it be.
Oh,
Let
yeah.
it ride.
That's interesting.
gonna
You
just-
wanna let Ozzy have a bad childhood? That's super weird.
I'm just never
I put
gonna
up a
tell him
tree.
about Santa.
You're never gonna tell him.
No.
People are gonna
Yeah,
they're gonna
Just
talk
gonna
about it in
remove it from the equation.
commercials and like at school and stuff, and you're gonna be like, what are you talking about?
I'm gonna be like, that's made up to sell money, to sell Coke products.
Oh my god, dude, you're gonna make the most nihilistic kid in history.
Gaslight the shit out
He's
of
gonna be
him.
11 years old, smoking cigarettes and fucking listening to Joy Division all day.
He will be like the coolest.
That's
kid
sad.
ever, though. Like,
Oh yeah.
he'll be so cool.
I'd be like freaking Tony Gabriel. Objectively the coolest kid in my grade.
Absolutely, the person everyone inspires to be. God. All right. Yes. So stone panel. Where you guys want to go?
Can you mind link with the guy, Austin, by chance?
Any chance he's within 130 feet?
You send it out and you get a response.
Oh, hey, dude. How do we run this thing?
He says, tried to throw the hourglass. It dropped out of my hand when I was trying to get out. Had to take the teleportation device. You're gonna have to get it from the observatory. He says the stone panels work as different floors. He says observatory is star.
Okay. 10 forward, buddy.
He says I don't know what that means, and then cuts the link.
Okay. It's the star, guys.
Cool. So you guys walk onto the teleportation device, and a few seconds later, you feel it start to warm up around you and vibrate around you, and a few seconds after that, you guys end up here. I'm gonna move you guys.
Nice. Is that a telescope?
Yeah, so you walk into a room, pretty big room, with a massive telescope. On top of it is like a big glass tower. And you see books, and you see a little solar system kind of diorama, some easels. This looks like a study. And then beside you, or where you guys just stepped off of, you see the teleportation device. Behind it, you see that stone panel again. And then in front of you, you see two doors.
Two doors.
Yeah, you see like double doors right here that are both shut.
Easy.
And as you guys are kind of looking around the room, you see a small blood trail, like right here. Kind of comes that way and then goes into the teleportation device, and then you see a small puddle on the ground, but the kind of the whirring of the teleportation device, the lights and stuff kind of block it. But yeah.
I think we
Does it-
maybe need to go in that room.
Is there
Yeah, does
anything
it-
else we should check first, or just go right in there?
Does it look like it was going this way, or
It looks like it was going this way.
to the teleportation? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. can I do a perception check to see if there's anything that else looks important in this room before we make a decision to leave?
Yeah, you can do what are you just looking for anything, or are you
Just looking for a clue of that guy, or if like this is a safe place or not safe place. Obviously we're in the castle, but
you can see from in front of you, you can see a small window right here. Here, hold on. Sorry.
does it lead into where the door would take us?
And through that, you can see the outside, but if you look closely, you can see the banisters of what looks to be a railing. If you remember back from when you were outside, there was no balcony anywhere except for on the floor that Iskander was yelling at you from. So you kind of assume that you were on the floor, the same floor as what Iskander was just on.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all you can deduce.
What do you guys think? Just go through the door?
I mean, at this point, I've had enough of like puzzles. So I'm kind of just thinking go in the door, but
Just go right through the door.
I mean, I had a good hustle.
All right, I'm there.
Cool. So you guys, if you're all together, whatever, you open the door, you immediately see 3 cult members and one person in purple robes holding a wand. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Could have seen this one coming. There's no battle. There we go.
Boom, bam. Boom, bam.
Bam it.
Boom, bam. What? Boom, bam. Okay. Cool. Gnarly. So yeah, you guys do that. Let me.
God, Gunner's always starting it off.
Gunnar, you have.
Guy gets it.
You have do you have advantage on initiative rolls?
Yeah.
That's kind of wild.
That's insane.
That is kind of wild. I'm gonna say, just for simplicity's sake, you guys all kind of followed. Dobby, and let me roll initiative for Rufus.
Pull like a long legs.
Cool. So yeah, you guys, Gunnar, you can start.
The guy in the robe, does that look like our
The
our
guy
guy?
we're trying to meet.
He, from the little bit that you saw of him, it does not look like him.
Okay.
He also looks very combative.
Try to arrest him, Dobby.
Hey, arrest him.
Read him his rights.
Tell them to put their hands up.
Hands up.
Just comply.
He
It's a lot easier if you guys just give up.
They all immediately drop to their knees, put their hands behind their head. They
Do
say
they
I'm
actually?
not, they
It's
say
over.
I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting.
Do they actually?
No, they have daggers drawn. You can see the mage starting to work on a spell.
Just tell them they're dumb if they do this.
All right, Gunnar runs over to the wizard guy
Okay.
and then throws his hammer at him here.
Are you right up next to him?
Well, I don't mean to be, but
That's fine. We'll just count that right there. And you can roll another d8. Gunnar, your HUD takes up the entire bottom of the screen.
it does. It's tough.
It's kind of tough.
I can't roll D8 without turning the HUD off.
I can always roll one for you if you need me to, or I'll just roll one here and then count it. It's cool. So another 7 off of that.
Yep.
Cool.
And then
You technically are no longer raging right now, so if you want to go into another rage, you can, but you are not. at
yeah.
this point. Okay.
And then
Oops.
he will move up and swing Root's hammer.
Cool.
And then he has one more spell slot, so he will cast Eldritch Smite at the 3rd level.
Okay.
Smite that bit.
So that'd be 4 d8s.
Let's see.
Fucking smite that bit. Fucking smite that bit.
Get that bitch a spot.
Get that bitch a smite. Get that bitch a smite.
Does this automatically do damage?
Yes. That one
Okay,
automatically did
so if I
damage.
just do it, can I do it 3 more times then?
That'd be fine.
Okay, and then Gunnar will go into a rage.
Cool. Sounds good.
Which
You're
he's
good,
still
yeah.
raging,
Yeah,
I
you're
guess.
good.
Or,
Yep.
that's his 3rd rage.
Go. All right.
You have 4 for a long rest?
Yep.
Cool.
Gall's gonna drop over to this, back up against the wall, couple of, and then he kicks in the door.
Door
Ooh.
flies open.
Oh shit!
Door comes off the hinges.
Yeah, blows out.
And he just starts blasting at this guy.
Okay.
I say we get rid of the mage first, but
Good idea. He starts blasting at this guy.
All right. Real quick. Okay, cool.
What's up?
I was just checking something. Okay, cool.
Shit. Okay. He's gonna offhand with his dragon tooth dagger, and this is where this gets fun. In the description you sent me, it says against. Okay. Oh wait, so it says against enemies of the cult of the dragon. Does that not mean it gets the bonus to them?
Enemies of the cult of the dragon.
Yeah.
That technically would
So
not
that would be us.
Yeah, you guys would be the enemies of the cult of the dragon. That being said, I'll let it fly. They can be there. As you take the dragon. Well, I think you got this dragon tooth dagger from a dragon, right? Like you had it made
Yeah.
special. Yeah. So like in this case, like technically you had it made specially for you. So we'll say your enemies, basically.
Okay, so then it'd be and the dagger's bonus to attack and damage rolls increases to 2.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, what? Maybe I need to read this better. So
Are you looking at the dragon tooth daggers?
yeah. So without any extra, it says gain a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon.
Yeah.
On a hit with this weapon, the target takes an extra 1d6 cold damage. I wasn't doing that shit. And then it says against enemies of the cult of the dragon, the dagger bonus to attack and damage rolls increases to 2, but it already was 2.
Well, then it says like, and the extra acid damage increases to 2d6. So like,
Yeah.
it doesn't say anything about the acid damage normally. So we'll just say, that for people of the cult, such as this, we'll say it's a +3, and you can do an extra 3d6 damage on top of your
Okay.
1d4. Now this is going to get messy for rolls because we're going to have to roll that all out, but I am going to put that in your like inventory because I think I can do this and this and then do that, and then you have them equipped now.
Well, it didn't hit, so it doesn't matter.
Perfect. So you throw it, flies past him. He's able to dodge out of the way, and then you yank it back.
Okay. I want to use my extra attack. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. All right. Well, whatever.
So then you can roll 2 more d6.
Okay.
It's 5 more.
18. And then now I'm done with attacks. Just
Okay.
gonna throw my back up against this wall again and get out of the way.
Nice. So you've got full cover against this guy. I'm gonna say half cover against all these guys.
Okay.
So your AC will be +5 for all of those. So make sure that make sure to hold me accountable for that.
Badass.
Cool. Rufus's turn. So Rufus is going to pop his head out here. He's going to kind of stand in the doorway. He's going to target this guy. And he is going to cast a spell. He's going to cast... he's going to cast this. So he's going to cast it at a 4th level. So he's going to cast Guiding Bolt at a 4th level. So he kind of aims up, gets ready, fires it off. And he rolls. Ooh.
Whoa, here we go. That's a lot of dice.
He kind of steps out, he kind of Kamehas a Guiding Bolt out. You watch it go, and then the mage gets blasted. He starts to like walk backwards. I'm gonna roll a luck check, and we're gonna see if he falls off of the place or not. So on a 10 or lower, he does fall off. On an 11 to 20, he does not fall off the railing. And that's a 2. You watch as he kind of stumbles, tips himself off, and he falls down below. We're still in combat and everything. If you guys look out over the edge, you can see him laying on the ground, and you see something small and hourglass shaped beside him.
That's tough.
That guiding bolt absolutely cooked him. He had barely any life left, and that guiding bolt did a lot of damage pretty quick. It is still Rufus's turn, though. As a bonus action, he is going to do nothing. He's going to kind of just tuck himself back here, much like Gaul. Cool. So now it is the cult's turn, the fanatic's turn. He is going to run up to Dobby, and he's going to make an attack on him. He is going to... Actually, he's going to stand back here, and he is going to try and do hold person on Dobby.
Good freaking luck.
Okay. So Dobby, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. So you watch as he kind of throws out a psychic wave, and you feel yourself tense up, and you fall over, and you are paralyzed.
Okay.
So I'm going to put that effect on you for right now. You can make a wisdom saving throw at the beginning of your turns, I believe. Where is that? Paralyzed. There you go. Okay. So yes, you I am just checking this again. I want to make sure to know when you can. So you have to. So it's at the end of your turn. So you will lose a turn because of this. Just so you know. Cool. So that's his turn. Dobby, it is your turn. You can't do anything, but you're welcome to make the wisdom saving throw again.
Okay.
The wisdom saving throw you were looking for is an 11.
I'm just seeing if I have something with like key points or something just to
Oh, sure.
stop it, but I don't. Pretty much everything but that.
Cool. So yeah, you break out of it, and you're able to stand back up. That takes half your movement to stand back up, and you can't do anything else this turn. Actually, it'll take half of your movement next turn, and then you can't do, and then you'll be back to normal.
Okay.
Cool. So it's the other cult fanatic's turn. He is going to turn to Gunnar, and he's going to try and hold person on him. Actually, he's going to do inflict wounds on him. So he's going to scoot up. He's going to make an attack on you. And that is going to miss. He has multi-attack, so he then just he tries to throw it out. It misses. He takes his dagger out, and he's going to take a swing on you. And that also misses. Last fanatic, he sees this happen, and he kind of figures out that this guy is probably pretty tough, and they weren't going to be able to beat him the normal way, and so he is going to do hold person on you. And so I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Gunnar.
Nose and puppet Billy's made up feel just like a rock star. Whoa, I think spun a ton on my screen. Caught in the corner.
Cool. So yes, Gunnar, you feel the same thing that Dobby felt. You feel a pulse go through you. You feel yourself unable to move, and you drop down. So at the beginning of your turn, you will be able to make a wisdom saving throw, or at the end, your turn will be making the wisdom saving throw, which you are allowed to do now.
Okay.
I do want to let you know that when you're paralyzed, you're incapacitated. Any roll against you is made with advantage, and any roll that hits is a critical hit. So,
Wisdom saving, you said?
Wisdom saving, yeah. But it does not matter because you are able to break out of it. You're still incapacitated and you're still down because that takes your whole turn. So on your next turn, you'll be able to stand back up. So you are no longer incapacitated, but attacks on you still have advantage.
Okay.
Let me knock off the concentration from this guy. So both of these guys lost their concentration because again you broke out of it. Cool. So that's your turn. You're good. Gaul, it's your turn. Gaul, you got anything?
It's not my turn, is it?
No, it's Gaul's turn.
Okay.
I don't know if he can hear me or not.
He looks so focused right now.
Oh, you guys haven't been able to hear me this whole time.
No, it looked...
No, it's just been wild. Like how I've been on the edge of my seat.
I was kind of like, I don't want to say much more because I don't want to make this guy blow up on me.
That's really tough. That's God damn it. I needed it to take a piss and then I forgot. Okay. So I don't know what level spell slot that is. I gotta figure that out quick. That is the second level.
Let's go. Oh, mama, show me how you do it. Go ahead, put your back into it.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers. Wait,
Here we
how
go.
do I see what the radius is? Target a 5-foot cube. Oh shit. So how big are these cubes?
These cubes, like on the floor, are not representative of an actual space. So a 5-foot cube would be like
There's a ruler, bro. You can just use that.
it would basically be that. So you could hit both of these guys. You could hit 2 out of the 3.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it right there. And they will take 4d4 slashing damage.
Okay. Is there any kind of save or anything, or is it just automatic? Or is it just like if they start their turn?
Hold on a second. It just says when they enter it.
So yes, if for something like that, I believe if they are in it at the beginning of their, if they start their turn there, which is entering it, then they automatically take damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so it says they take slashing damage when they enter the spell's area for the first time, or on a turn, or start its turn there. So they would both take that when it gets to their turn.
Here's my question, actually, before I do that. So do spells count as an attack? Like, do you still get extra attack with that?
Let's find out. I think yes. I think that would technically be an attack. Now let me find your extra attack within this. Absolutely insane. Starting at 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. A spell would count as an attack, yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm not gonna. So then, if I don't use my bonus action, can I use my offhand after that, or how does that work?
So you would basically get, instead of getting 2 attacks, you would just get 1 single attack. You have not used your bonus action or anything yet. So whatever would mean.
So if I used extra attack, would I then be able to use my bonus?
Yes,
action?
because extra attack is part of your attack action. It's
Okay.
not your extra attack is not a bonus action feature.
All right, sweet. So I'm gonna just start blasting at this guy with Eldritch Blast.
Nice. Which one are you hitting?
This guy.
Cool.
My favorite thing in this game is when Gaul just starts blasting.
He's pretty good at it.
Kind of blast happy. Try and get him off your back a little bit.
Oh god, dude, you're gonna get nasty with it.
How many was that? 2?
There's 2, yeah. What's your like mod? Here we go.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
That is fucking gross, dude. What you just did is nasty.
He melted dead.
Love that.
Is he still up?
He's still going, yeah. But he's looking pretty. After that last one, the concussive blast on it, dude. His pupils are big.
Okay, all right.
Gave that guy a horrible concussion.
Then I hit him with the underhand throw. Shit. All right.
That's it.
So is that still another 2? Oh, don't even need it.
You watched as he freaking stood there and just like eyes just went glassy and he falls over.
All right.
You're doing gross stuff.
Back,
with these guys.
back to my hole.
Cool. Rock and roll. It is Rufus's turn. He is going to pop out and he is going to probably cast a spell. I don't know how this character works. Yeah, he's gonna do guiding bolt at 3rd level on this clown.
Yeah, blast that bastard off there too. Jeez.
Cool. He takes it. It cooks him. You can tell he immediately blood starts running out of his mouth and out of his eyes, but he's still standing.
Been cooked from the inside.
He's getting sous vide right now, dude.
God.
Cool. As a bonus action, cannot do that. He is going to do he's going to give himself he's going to do actually he can't do that. He can't cast 2 level spells. He's going to do nothing. He's going to go and hide over here with Gaul. And that's going to be his turn. Cool. It is this guy's turn. This fanatic's turn. He is going to run in here, and he is going to cast Hold Person on both of you guys. So he's going to upcast it for both of you guys.
Oh, boy. So what do we do?
So I'm going to need both of you guys to make wisdom saving throws. So Gaul, you saved. Rufus. He's probably going to save. You have to roll pretty bad. Yeah, he saves. So, so this guy blasts. He tries to throw out the blast to you. You guys both resist it, and he kind of makes his way back to this area, not knowing it. But he runs into the cloud of daggers without paying attention. He kind of backs away after he sees both of you guys, and he backs himself into the cloud of daggers. And when he does that, he enters it for the first time. So it's 4d4. You said.
Yeah.
And he takes 9 damage.
Idiot.
Okay, I need these dice to move. All right, perfect. Cool. Oh, interesting. I don't need that anymore. Okay. Sweet. So he's done, and it is Dawi's turn.
Can I try and do something that's not really an attack or anything, but that could be kind of cool if it succeeded?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah, you can.
Can I just run out of this door? Whoopsies. At this guy and tackle him over the balcony and just drop him off?
Yes, absolutely, you can do that. I'm gonna need an athletics or acrobatics check from you.
Okay.
And it's going to be contested against his of the same caliber. So whatever you choose, he'll do the same. You rolled an acrobatics. All right, perfect. So he's going to roll acrobatics as well.
Less than
And so
14,
if he
less
is-
than 14. Wow.
He rolls a natural 20.
Been a tough day for me.
So you run at him. He kind of dodges out of the way, and you, with the speed that you had, preparing to like have to grab another person, you run off the cliff. So then you start flying. So now you are kind of in this area, but you're flying.
Yep. Sounds good. Then I'm done. Whoopsies.
Okay, cool. And
Tough night, man. Jeez, I was gonna try that earlier, and then can't roll well.
I love the idea, though. I will say that.
Pretty excited about that idea too.
Can you see in? You probably can't see in right
I
now.
can't anymore.
Give me
Oh,
one
I
second.
could there for a second.
We're going to do this both. Actually, that probably will give you nothing. I'm going to do sight restriction. None. There you go. Okay, so now you should be able to see through it.
Yep.
Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna do this as well. Move restriction, none. Okay. Cool. So that's your turn then, because you've technically done nothing. I guess you did you tried
I
to do an
moved,
action.
and I only had half movement too.
Okay, fair enough. Cool. So this cultist is dead. This one starts to turn in here. Cloud of daggers. He takes 12 damage. And the cloud of daggers starts slicing him up. You watch as little cuts goes across his face. You see his outfit start to get just torn up, and he drops. A single blade just slits his throat, and he drops down.
Good God.
And there's one left. And we are back at the top of the order with Gunnar. Gunnar, you can take this time, I believe, to stand up, and then you have your whole turn.
Okay.
So you have 15 feet of move, or half of your movement, whatever that is. But I'm assuming you're not going to move too much.
Yeah. All right, Gunnar will throw his dwarven thrower at this guy.
Okay. Nice. And then I'll add the extra D8 here.
Thank you.
Cool. That's 6 more damage on him.
Okay, and then Root's hammer. Be a little closer. Oh, nice.
You don't see that very often.
Oof.
Root's kind of not showing up today. That's kind of upsetting.
Since I'm raging, I can still call on Root.
Put her in, coach.
There she is.
There we go.
Yes. Well.
This guy is holding on by a friggin' thread. He is he's starting to stumble, you can see the blood starting to run down him. There's not a lot left for this guy.
Okay, that's gonna end Gunnar's turn.
Okay, perfect. Gaul, it's your turn.
I just, while he's preoccupied with Gunnar, I turn the corner and I throw both my daggers at once. I'll use my attack and my
Love it.
my bonus.
Let's see it.
Actually,
Pause.
can I use my bonus action to add 1 spell slot back with my Pearl of Power?
Yeah, go for it.
Is there some way to track the spell slots?
Oh shit! Does that mean? Oh.
That's
well.
it. Yeah, he had 1
Okay.
health left.
Alright.
Yes. So if you go to your spell book, you'll see like cantrips next to it. It has 2 infinity signs, and then you'll see pact magic. It's 3rd level, and then there's a 1 out of 2. You can change that back to 2. As you use spells, it actually will use them. But you can add that back now and then.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Cool. So then the last guy dies. He gets stabbed in the back by a dagger. It starts to go through him. It flies all the way through him with how badly hurt he was. And you can see he starts to spit up blood. And then Gaul, as you call it back, it just slices through him again, cutting him up. And he drops, and we're out of combat.
Is there anything on this balcony that looks interesting to us, or should we just get back down there?
As you're looking around, there seems to be really nothing on. You can check the people, but in terms of the balcony itself, there's just a small table with like some old grapes on it, and maybe a small cup of wine, and just like it very much looks like just a place to sit and observe.
Hey, Dobby.
Dobby, you are still flying.
Yeah.
Can you fly down and grab the hourglass and bring it back up? Because we don't know what button takes us down.
Go grab. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if that's all right with Tony.
That's absolutely all right with me.
I'm already over here. I haven't done much else tonight.
Judging, you were probably 100 feet in the air, so it takes you probably 15 seconds to fly down.
Yeah.
You find the dead body. The hourglass is sitting beside it. You pick it up, and then
can I just use the teleporter to go back with the star?
Yeah, that's
That'd be
fine.
faster.
Yep. So you do that. After a few seconds,
Nice.
you pop back up. You push the star. You pop back up into the room.
Hey guys.
Let's get down there. Wherever down there is.
Cool. Yeah. So you guys,
My guy.
you can't.
No, I can. No, I can't.
Hold on. You got some. Oh, you're still technically incapacitated. That's my fault. Like it was still treating you as incapacitated.
Is there anything that looks like?
Still cannot.
How about now?
No.
All right.
Excuse me.
Just do this quick. Okay, try it now.
Yes.
Okay, cool. What are you looking
Is there
for? Colin?
anything? Just anything that looks like powerful.
Anything that looks powerful?
Yeah, like something kind of like I don't know. It looks like treasure.
You kind of look around. There's not a lot of stuff here. You look at the desk. You're welcome to look in the desk. There's a couple books on the desk that you can read about, or you can kind of scroll through. There doesn't look like this would be a place that they would hold treasure. This looks like a place that would just be like went to, studied, and then leave.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. So you guys make your way back to the teleporter. Kind of move you all in the same area just so it's easier to do that. You guys take the hourglass. Dobby, you take it. You put it into the key slot, and you feel it kind of latch itself on, and then you're able to push it in. And you guys are all standing on the teleporter. And a few seconds later, you guys find yourselves
Back where we were.
exactly where you were. I don't know why I pasted you there. Okay, let's try this again.
Love it, love it,
Okay,
love
it's
it.
legit putting. I'm not putting you guys there. It just is putting you there for some reason. Is everyone in here? Yeah. Okay, perfect. A few seconds later, you guys find yourselves in a fully different spot. You guys haven't explored much of the tower, but you could tell, even from that little bit, it was all very natural lighting. It felt very normal. Minus the teleporter. The teleporter felt like magic. But as you walk into this area, you see that there's the lighting on the wall is not a normal, doesn't look like it's a normal torch. It looks like it's almost some kind of ethereal, glowing light coming out of it. You notice on the ground, there are 3 dead cultists on the ground, fully bloodied up, and down the hall you see what looks to be a bloody a cultist, and then just a trail of blood running out of it, like an obscene amount of blood.
This place is going to shit.
I guess we follow it.
We're gonna check any of the bodies.
I mean, I'll look at the bodies.
I'll check a body. What do I need to do to check a body?
You guys can give me investigation rolls. I will let each of you guys do an investigation roll on each of the bodies, each of the 3 bodies.
I don't know what to tell you, bud.
Dobby, you do not find anything. Gall, you find another little dagger. You find a small potion of healing, and then you find a little card that says "Happy Birthday."
Oh my God.
Dobby,
Daddy, I'm still in the previous room.
oh, did you not get drug along?
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
think
you're
so.
just kind of sitting there, aren't you? That's embarrassing. Okay, and then you can do an investigation roll when you get here. and you can investigate the third body. Dobby, you actually had 2 rolls. Your first one was really good, so you did actually find something. So you found a scroll of protection from Earth Elemental on this body.
Okay.
And you also found
I needed one of those.
and you also found just a little card that said, "Hope you liked your lunch."
Okay.
And it
So you're
said,
gonna give me the scroll in my inventory, or do I have to do something?
"Oh, I'll give it to you."
Thanks, buddy. I'll read about what it even is.
I have to find it. Give me a second. Inventory. Okay, just put it in your inventory.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So it extends out in a 5-foot radius, so it's 5 feet around you in any direction if you were to use it. All right, perfect. Cool. So that's all you guys find.
All right, then I think we just head down, right?
Okay.
So as you guys
Shit.
kind of make your way down this way, Gunnar, okay, perfect. You notice a ton more blood on the ground, and then you see 2 large elementals, 2 earth elementals and 1 fire elemental. They start making their way to you, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
No combat.
Sweet. I cannot catch a break tonight.
Yeah, the dice gods are absolute dickheads sometimes, aren't they? And I will roll for Rufus. Cool. Gall, it's your turn.
Oh God, I don't even know what to do on these guys.
See if they want to be our friends.
Yeah, do we have to fight? I say to one of the Earth ones.
You can you can't speak with them, but if you go into their head.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Which one do you go into?
I'll do the fire one actually.
You would, you pervert.
Yeah.
So you go into the fire elemental's head, and you say, "Do you have to fight?" And within your own head, you hear a voice come back that says, "We are here to protect the place."
We don't want to fuck anything
That's
up.
fine. Yeah, we're just gonna walk through.
They say, "We are here to protect the room."
What are you protecting? What if we just go down this other pathway?
He kind of looks at you and he says, "That is your business."
Okay. Guys, I think we can just go down this other path.
Yeah, but now I think I kind of want whatever's back there.
Hey, what's in here? I say also.
As you start to move closer,
I didn't mean
they
to.
start to move closer to you. They say, he says, "It's not this room. It is the room."
So you'll follow us if we leave.
He says, he just kind of stares at you and doesn't say much.
Fuck. Okay, maybe we have to fight him.
He says to you, "We are not enemies. but we are not friends.
Okay. Guys, I don't know if there's something in here with it or we go.
We probably gotta fight their ass. Just keep killing these snitches. They ain't got shit on me.
Do we think the mask could be in here or what?
I feel like it's in whatever the room they're talking about is.
As you guys are down here, you guys very much feel like you are like before the rooms that you were in, on top of being lit by natural lighting and stuff like torches and things. There were also windows in the room you were in. This has no windows or anything. This very much feels like it's underground or on an entirely different plane. It feels very unnatural.
All right. Are we just blasting or what? Take that as a yeah. Is that what you guys think?
We get us whatever.
Yeah. We'll follow your lead on this one.
God.
You're the guy that's making the decision here, it seems. You're first.
It is your turn.
Going then.
Perfect. As you start to leave, you watch as the elementals kind of watch you and don't move.
Okay. I yell, there's a door over here.
Can we follow? Like, do we need to stay initiative or can we just follow?
Yes. So I will say we're gonna stay in initiative, but the earth elemental, or the elementals, having seen Gaul leave, they don't move. And so the fire elemental kind of just sits there, and it's Gunner's turn.
Wait. Once I get in the other room where I'm out of sight, I do activate Crimson Right on my dagger. So I need to roll a
Okay, perfect.
d6 of damage. 4.
Wait, what did Gaul just do?
Gaul just activated his Crimson Right separately of this, but as he left the space, the elementals watched him, and then it was the elementals' turn, the fire elementals' turn, but he just stood there and watched.
But Gaul, are you dipping out or what's going on?
I just went around the corner because I'm pretty sure they're not gonna fight us if we don't fight them.
So we're dipping out, you're saying?
I mean, unless you guys want to fight 3 elementals.
Yeah, I'm just following you, I guess. So.
I don't know why I'm in charge. Yeah, there's a door over here that
No, I
looks
think
promising.
you are in charge.
When we get into a coin flip situation, I'm just going with whatever side you call. You know what I mean?
That's the tough part about getting the highest in initiative, right?
All right. Well, there's a door over here that looks promising. I mean, really, the path of blood looks more promising, but this could be something too.
We can always come back. All right, I can't move Gunner. There we go. Gunner's just gonna follow.
Okay. Cool. So same thing, as you kind of make your way out of the space, you look back and you see the elemental standing there. Earth elemental, same thing. Rufus following suit like a good little soldier, makes his way out of the space. Earth elemental and Dobby.
Dobby 1v3s him.
Nope, I'm heading right out. That is up my alley, but
Perfect. So you guys make your way out of the space, and now that you're in the hallway, you can see them. They kind of just continue to sit there and look at you, but they are not.
God, we still haven't found this guy yet either.
Can you mind link with him, Austin?
Yeah. I reach out there and I'm like, hey, buddy, where are you? We almost died to 3 elementals. I mean, we didn't fight them,
Well,
but
we didn't almost die. We almost had to fight 3 elementals.
yeah.
You send out this message to him, and you get no response. You feel a link for a second, and then you feel it go away.
Do we all
Oh,
see the
okay.
stairway to heaven over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's something glowing under the doorway to this room.
Glowing under the doorway. That door's wide open.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's something glowing in this room.
That door's wide open when you opened it.
All's attracted to things that glow.
We all know
Well,
that.
who isn't?
Something crazy in
He's a
here.
bit of a dragon himself. Cool. So you walk into the room. It's clear that this was at one point a wizard's workshop of sorts. You could tell that a lot of experiments happened in here. You see lots of beakers and lots of little tomes and books and things like that. Lots of little pieces that are used in experiments. Some bones, some little vials of different spell components and things like that in the space.
Some tchotchkes.
And then in the center, you see a bunch of gems floating in a little teleporter, or a little not teleporter, but a little like kind of like a fire, but it's more of a fire that looks like it's a bunch of different elements combined.
What do you guys think that is?
They're up to something in here.
Can I see if I know anything about it? Or would I?
I promise I probably won't know, but yeah.
You guys are welcome to run roll an Arcana check, and I will have Rufus run one as well.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, those are bad rolls, buddy.
God.
Mine won't be good, I'll tell you that much.
I'm just
Nope, never mind.
Wait a minute.
All right.
That's gonna kind of work
Okay.
out.
Wait a minute.
Dobby, you don't know what these are, but having dealt with a lot of the gems from back in the maze, you assume that the gems within these are magical, and you assume that they seem to be in a very delicate pattern within this swirling area. They themselves are swirling, and it looks to be probably something that, if
We shouldn't
disturbed,
touch.
would probably not be a great idea.
Yeah, boys, I think we should leave this as B, but hopefully find out eventually what it is. Could be like a rip in that space-time continuum situation if we grab something.
Yeah.
As you're kind of looking
point.
at it, I'll say with a nat 20, as you're kind of looking at it, you're kind of looking at the world around, or the area around you. You see a small note on the ground, or on the table, that just says elemental gemstones, summon air elemental ? Earth elemental ? Fire elemental ? And then at the bottom it has an X on it. It has like a signature X, like -X.
So we can summon elementals through this, maybe it looks, or that's what they're trying to do.
Almost makes you want to take a jam, doesn't it?
Well, you gotta think of the space-time continuum.
Yeah.
It's tough. I don't think we should probably grab one, but if only we knew some elementals we could maybe talk to. See
Can
where
I
they
look-
came from.
Look through these tables and see if there's more notes.
Tables.
Yeah, give me an investigation roll.
That's hot. dude.
Thanks, buddy. I got tiny nips. It's fine though.
Cute little nips. I wouldn't say tiny.
You with that roll, you see a sheet of paper that just says hallway of stars created ? Not sure. Seems safe to walk on. You see another thing that says hourglasses stopped working. Not sure what's going on. period.
Well, maybe we follow the blood trail, boys.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Cool.
They're in heaven. We run by that door.
There's 2 doors.
Oh. What do we think?
I mean, you usually check the first one.
So back here. Oh, it's open.
Oh,
I'm in there.
Okay. Cool. You guys walk into this room. It very much looks like just a normal study, kind of a library with a little table again full of pieces of paper, tons and tons and tons of books around the outside, like thousands and thousands of books. You can tell just from looking at these books are incredibly old, probably pretty valuable. But there are more books than could be carried or counted in 10 years.
okay. Well, if we want some extra pocket change, we could throw a bunch of them into my bag of holding, but I don't know how you guys feel about that.
I don't see a problem with it though.
Sounds good.
Cool. As you're kind of grabbing books, everyone roll me an investigation check. I'll have Rufus roll one as well.
I have to go to the bathroom. I was gonna hold it.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Investigation. Roll that bitch. Okay. Rufus rolled pretty well. So he's kind of in this area. He's kind of pulling books down, not really paying any attention, and he sees one that says it says "Turtles in the War," and so he goes to grab on it, and as he pulls on it, he hears a loud "Ka-toom," and then he hears as 2 doors start to open, and you see a door open. The bookshelf spreads open, and you see a small door.
Okay.
And Rufus says, "I think I found something."
Oh, boys.
That's exactly what Rufus would say too.
So as you guys are walking, you see in front of you, you see this massive panel, probably 10 feet wide, 20 feet tall, held up by chains from the ceiling, letting out a big emission of light and things. You guys can do what you want. This looks to be some kind of mirror, but it's not a mirror that shows a reflection. It's more of a window. And
what do we see?
You guys see as you guys are looking, you see it's kind of an aerial view looking down, and you can see what looks to be, it looks small in the space, but you can tell that it's absolutely gargantuan, bigger than big could ever imply. You see a 5-headed dragon running around in a space covered by fire, and you see as demons and devils are trying to keep this thing contained, and you're seeing tails swat them away in swaths, and you're seeing heads come down and bite and eat them one by one, and you're seeing as this queen of dragons is absolutely annihilating the people down, and then she looks up at the window. She looks up to where the window would be. If everyone wants to give me an Arcana check, they can.
Okay. Fucking hell, bro. Gooner.
Gunnar, I'm gonna say that you've never seen anything like this, but you've heard tell in your travels of basically a wall of scrying. So basically, what you can assume is that you are scrying into the first level of Avernus, and you're seeing Tiamat.
I reach out mentally and ask if
we
she
see
can hear me.
Tiamat. Sorry.
Yes. So as you guys are looking through this window, you guys are looking through this panel. You're looking out basically at like an aerial view of this like fiery hellscape, and you see a dragon with 5 heads, 3 tails, and just big beyond belief, running around, and it looks like a normal sized dragon, and then you see little tiny like ants that upon further inspection you notice are demons and devils trying to basically control this thing and not doing a good job, being thrown around, being eaten, absolutely not controlling her in this space. You said you wanted to try and mind link.
Kinda. Yeah.
You send out a mind link and nothing happens.
Okay.
Is it
Funny.
Nice.
when Tiamat looks up at the window? Does it seem like she's seeing us?
It seems like she knows that she's being watched, but she doesn't know that you guys are watching her. It just seems
Does
like
she even know who we are?
That's a good question. From your perspective, it looks like if there was like a security camera watching her, and she looked at the security camera. You see as all 5 heads kind of turn and directly look at you. If everyone wants to give me just a general intelligence check, they can.
Not that smart.
Same.
I believe Rufus is probably pretty smart. Rufus is fine. Cool. You guys kind of all, Gunnar, Gall, and Rufus, you guys all kind of deduce from this that this is not this is like a screen. This is not like a two-way like this is having reached out, Gall, and not gotten any contact. Like while she looked up at you guys, you kind of figure that she's just in a space, knows that someone's watching her, but doesn't know who, and you kind of assume that this is just a screen to see her. And you can kind of assume that someone was using this space at some point to watch Tiamat.
Okay. Is there anything else in this room besides this that we notice?
It's just that.
Okay.
What do you think's got more juice, this thing or George Chromebook?
God.
The Chromebook does a good job.
It puts out.
I still have it. Hasn't been turned on since.
What's Tiamat up to?
You can as you're kind of watching, you kind of see that she is just kind of laying in wait, and just basically living her life down there. She is, like I said, she's trying to fight off devils and demons and things as they are trying to control her. She is basically made herself from what you know of Tiamat, especially Gall, you reading up on her. You kind of know that she has basically made herself the queen of the first level of hell.
Okay.
Kind of against like like everyone's basically her just sheer powers made her the queen of the first level of hell. And as people try to fight her off, they just are unable to.
Well, I feel like we have to go back through that other door.
Sounds good.
Cool. I'm gonna say that you guys just for simplicity's sake, I'm assuming that you guys are gonna get back to Waterdeep at some point. When you do, you guys have 1,000 gold waiting for you from the books. So you can just keep them in there until you get that. But that's you eventually find a seller that will buy the books for 100 gold or 1,000 gold.
Okay.
Cool. So where do you guys want to go next?
To that other door at the end of the starry hallway.
I'll just move you back out there quick, and then you can move yourselves. So you guys want to go this way, follow Rufus.
We followed the whole blood path to get to where we just were. I was in the bathroom.
So you guys went down the blood path. As you were going down, then you saw the door on your right, so you went in there quick. The blood path continues up that starry ethereal path, and then the blood path actually cuts off to the left.
We went through this door in front of Rufus.
You guys have not gone through this door yet.
Okay, is that what we want to do?
Wait, where does the blood path go? To
The blood
left?
path just cuts off to the right. Or to the left, rather.
We can go to the left if you want to.
You never skip a door.
That's
All right,
true.
I'm opening the door.
It's hard to skip a door.
I opened it.
You guys go into that door. It just is a very small, very dingy storage closet. You can tell that there is countless different spell components in here, little vials. You kind of get the sense that this is just a storage space. There's a little like cauldron in the middle of it. That is likely to be used for fire, but it doesn't look like there's been any fire in there for quite a while. The place is kind of overtaken with cobwebs and seems pretty dingy.
All right. What if we light the fire? Do you want to just follow the blood path or go this other way?
Yeah, we can always come back.
Cool.
Dead body.
So you guys walk in. You follow the blood path, and you walk in, and you see on the ground, you see a man splayed out, absolutely ripped up from what looks to be bludgeoning, and he's pretty burned up. But you see in his right hand, you see a blue dragon mask, or a green dragon mask, rather.
Oh.
No roll needed. You guys notice from the brief moment that you saw him, this was the man that was wearing the outfit that you saw above that, and you assume that this is the guy that you spoke with.
Dang, he didn't make it. Just one more dead cultist to me. Don't care. Well, do we just grab that and see how hard it is to get out of here now, or what else is on him?
You go and give him a check. You find that he has got a nice little short sword to him. This seems to be like a +1 short sword. It kind of feels like it's got some magic imbued in it. He's wearing like half plate armor, nice little helmet. He doesn't have a lot of things on him. As you know, it's kind of like when you're in your house, you don't carry a lot of stuff on you. This is kind of like where he's been posted up for a while.
Okay. Think Go for it. I'll pick it up, I guess.
You got it.
Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of in that coin flip situation, Austin. We're gonna kind of just let you lead it.
Cool. So you guys pick it up, and then you guys want to just make your way back out of there.
Sure.
Yep.
Cool. So you make your way kind of here, and then as you walk back into the space, with all the fire elementals, they kind of look at you and start to move forward, and then they see that it's you guys. Having talked to them, they kind of bow their head and don't move, and you guys make your way back towards the teleporter.
Wow.
You guys, you can look at the stone panel, and you see all the things. So I'll say, for simplicity's sake, just so we're not wasting time, all of them are kind of worn out, and you can tell that, or you can see that the bottom right hand one, the triangle pointing to the right, that one looks to be the least used, as though not many people have used that one to go anywhere.
Makes me think we wouldn't take that one, but I want to.
Is that the one you go with?
Gunner punches that one.
Perfect. So that one, as you punch it, that one, you step onto the teleporter, and you guys make your way, and you make yourself come out of the tower.
Wow, dude.
And you can see in front of you, there is a pathway, and you can see a pathway with the 8 spots on it, like the first one, but then you can see through that, and you can see the city in the distance. So you can tell that leaving this tower is infinitely easier than joining it. As you guys are looking through the path and seeing it, like I said, it's about 8 feet tall. You can see some buildings. They're down a hill a little bit, but you can still see them. All at once, you see a green dragon, fly up from below the city, and that's where we'll pick it up next time.
Oh my god, dude.
How big?
Big.
Bigger than Austin's buddy?
It's about the same size as the blue dragon that you guys fought on the ship.
Whoa.
And yeah, that's gonna be it, and you guys can level up.
Oh my god.
Oh, can't wait for Hampy to have to do all that by himself.
Oh, and he is going to have to.
No, he doesn't have to do all that. He does have to get out of the maze by himself. Next session is just us watching Hampy figure it out.
Just watching one man struggle for 2 hours. Ugh. What'd you guys think of the puzzle themed one? I was a little worried about it.
Wasn't too bad. I liked it. It's different
same.
for sure.
Good. All right. It was it was a little interesting. That one was straight out of the book, so that one I didn't homebrew too much.
It was fun, but I am glad you gave us a little nudge there at the end, because
Yeah.
if we would have been stuck in there much longer,
Yeah, it definitely could have gone downhill quick in terms of like the enjoyment.
yeah.
Yeah, but you guys did it. You pulled it off.
Son of a bitch, pulled it off.
Oh, I don't get much on level 14. I just can move farther.
Yeah, I feel like level 14. You guys are beyond what pretty much any campaign ever plays to at 14. Most campaigns end at like level 11. And you guys are...
Yeah, I can't wait to get to level 20 though.
You know, I'm trying my best, buddy. I'm trying to get you guys there. I think we'll pull
My
it off.
perfect self, 20. At level 20, when you roll for initiative and have no key points remaining, you regain 4 key points.
I'm going to say,
Whoa.
like, legit, this book goes up to level 15. Like, and we're already, like, we're way off of what the book is doing at this point. for the most part. Like, I would say that, I think Tiamat's fight, like knowing the stat block, would be hard for 4 level 20 players. So I don't know how they're doing it at level 15.
Okay.
So I'm kind of trying to like get you guys up to a point where it's like this is a feasible fight. Because not to give too much away, and like I said, there's a way to like not have Tiamat come back, but I'm assuming even if you guys do that and don't and win the campaign that way, you guys will still want to fight Tiamat, because who wouldn't, you know?
I mean, it sounds awesome.
But yeah, it says like in the fight, it says in the book, like it's like this fight shouldn't be taken lightly. Like player death, like total player knockout or kill is like a very real option, like a very real ending. So I'm like, I want you guys to win, but I mean, we're gonna see what happens.
Not gonna just hand it to us.
Yeah.
So we should be level 14.
14, yeah.